But I feel like one other thing Squid Games did right was you actually felt like the deaths of everyone, you know, versus it being like, I feel like a lot of times in these battle royale games, like, oh, just another random guy died.
No,
like,
I remember the tug of war. Like the first team is like the guys you know, right?
Oh yeah.
And then the team that went up with them was like,
oh, okay.
I've never seen any of them. I'm like, okay, I know all of you are gonna die.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I guess like at least for the cast that they introduced, that they were like developed, you felt that. Like, but, like there's too many. Like, you know, one thing I really found funny, they really made a thing for number 69.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, it's a great number or something. Dude, they definitely calculated that too.
For
Netflix,
sure.
like, according to our analytics.
Yeah. Actually, though, we're like, oh, there's this in America. There's a high concentration of people with a fixation on the number 69. And after that, the next number is 96.
It's like, why do we need this VIP scene again, where he's all, has to take off his robe?
Oh, I mean, it's like, you know how Netflix always targets like the small tail to like get the maximum. I think they target it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, but I think that in itself was pretty funny, but it was definitely calculated.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I wish they could make something like that in Japan though, because I feel like Japan, the standard of Japanese shows are still not. I mean, there's like have you seen like Zena Kantoku, like the Naked Director?
That
one's like high production value.
Yeah. That one is pretty high production value.
But it's not like it's not like addicting.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to see what happens next. It's more like just like a drama.
Yeah, right. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I feel like that one is more so you can just see like it's better, but you can just drop off whenever, really, like.
And I think the number one TV show in Japan of all time is like called Hanayori Dango, which is like a love drama. And it's extremely bad. I mean, to me, I tried to watch it. I just couldn't watch it.
Oh man!
Like the acting was so like over the top and bad. It was like like you have to pretend you're watching anime, but it's like just real people.
Oh, that's kind of jarring. Jarring.
And I feel like that's how they do a lot of dramas, which
right?
is like why it's like hard to get into.
Yeah, I feel like the like with Alice in Borderlands, for example. I feel like Netflix needs to take control, because they have like an idea of like what sells versus like I guess what sells in Japan, you know, because they're trying to make something that's gonna go worldwide hit. Yeah,
and Alice in Borderlands is kind of similar.
It is.
It's like those games where people die and stuff.
Yeah, except those ones are a lot more complicated, because they had the whole premise of the main character being like super smart.
Right.
But like, but yeah, Alice in Borderlands, with the whole premise of having like a super smart character, kind of like Light from Death Note in a way. I feel like he's not as OP as Light from Death Note.
I feel like Japanese people, they really like the idea of a tensai.
They really do. Yeah. Like that, or some version of an overpowered ass like
all the animes, it's always like that. You got the just non-human, non-relatable.
Yeah, actually the furthest from relatable. Like at one point you think they're relatable, but then they're like, oh, I've been hiding my true powers all along. I'm actually I was a genius from the age of 2. I learned calculus in the womb. Like
or it's like they're not OP, but then with a little bit of training, a 2-episode training arc, boom, they're like
they're
OP.
the strongest. Yeah, for real. Like, a lot of them don't even make sense. Like, they just started doing something. Like, they just started. Like, they have no special powers. But, like, you meant they're just, like, trained for, like, a master. Some wise master's gonna come along and be like, oh, I know the secret sauce. And there's like, but it takes 10 years to go and learn this.
But it takes them, like, 6 months.
No, I feel like sometimes, but then they're like, but there's one secret way to learn it fast. Like, there's under some time crunch.
Just buy this $2,000 course the fast way.
Fade away. Imagine they had that in an anime. They're like, oh, it'll take 10 years for you to learn this, but if you use
promo code
Korekara,
check out.
Yeah, honestly.
I mean, maybe Netflix will do that. Like, have the ad inside the show.
Oh, I mean, they have a lot of product placement already, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, for Netflix shows? I don't think I've caught that.
Yeah, or for some of them. I think it's more,
I don't see that in like just the normal shows.
That's true. That's true. I guess it's hard to see Netflix,
because like Netflix, they have their own budget.
They have their
they don't
own,
have to be.
They don't have to. Yeah, I feel like one thing that does it a lot though is Apple TV. They go hard. They put iPhones in every single.
Oh yeah.
Like everything is a Mac. Actually, speaking of which, I saw a Mac, I think a MacBook Pro or an iMac or something in Squid Games. Yeah, but I doubt they're sponsored by that. It's just stylistic.
I heard that Apple doesn't allow movies or TV shows to use their phones if it's a bad guy.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it's like a spoiler if it's like some bad guy using an iPhone. It's like, he's gonna turn into the good guy.
Yeah, not a bad guy, that's for sure. The bad guys use Android.
How can they enforce that? They're gonna like sue.
I think they would.
Damn,
it's kind of crazy, but it's so smart. Like you really have like this subconscious kind of brand value for Apple because of that. You gotta go hire people to go shout out Korekara every time they're good guys.